Katie, do you want to know the truth? No business owner really wants to hear.
No, I think I can handle it. What is it?
Most business owners are not running a business. They're running a job. And that job pays them less than minimum wage. They got no sick days. And while they don't think they have a boss, they do.
Who is that boss?
Their clients. And they are terrified of getting fired.
What do you mean? They're terrified of getting fired.
They're terrified to talk to these clients because they're afraid that these clients might have problems. And these problems, they're not sure if they know how to solve them or if they want to solve them. And so what if these clients just leave a bad review? Or what if they just leave?
Yeah, I've definitely felt that way before.
That's what keeps small businesses small. They play the game of business in fear rather than playing the game to win.
What do you mean playing to win?
If you're going to build a business that does $83,000 a month, you're going to need to perform 76 cleans per week, with the average clean being $250.
Okay, let me run this math. 76 times $250 per clean, it's $19,000 per week. And a $19,000 week is the run rate for a business that has $83,000 a month.
Exactly. And do you know that you only need 14 cleaners who are cleaning 28 hours a week to also have a business that does $83K a month? One of the biggest fears that holds cleaning business owners back from actually hiring more cleaners is what?
What is that fear?
They are afraid they won't have enough work, aka cleans, to keep these new cleaners busy.
You're hitting me in the feels today because I've definitely been there as well.
And so this is what keeps the majority of cleaning business owners stuck in the field. And the ones who do attempt to stop running their job and to actually start running a business, they end up back in the field cleaning or just sitting around feeling guilty, feeling bad about taking time off because they don't know what they should be working on if they aren't cleaning.
Wow, spot on. So how do we help someone focus on actually winning rather than avoiding losing?
We have to teach them how to become a rainmaker.
Ooh, what is a rainmaker?
A rainmaker makes it rain new clients. A rainmaker brings in new qualified leads into their business every single day.
Okay, I like this. How does a cleaning business owner become a rainmaker?
The first thing you need is you actually need a client attraction system.
And where do cleaning business owners get a client attraction system?
Today, we're actually going to share our client attraction system. And this is the exact system that we use to take our second location in Mesa from 0 clients, 0 reviews, 0 reputation to $83,000 a month in just 20 months. And this client attraction system, it has 3 pillars that we're going to reveal today: visibility, authority, and volume. And for any cleaning business owner who is in fear of losing clients and are in fear of not being able to fill cleaner schedules, this client attraction system has the opportunity to change your freaking life. And it will also give you clarity on how to stop doing the $25 job of cleaning and start doing the $100 an hour job of rainmaking.
Oh, I want to be a rainmaker. I'm so excited for this call.
Because before we get into the 3 pillars, I got to share another truth. It's gonna make some people uncomfortable.
Okay, I think I can handle it.
The average cleaning business owner focuses on cleaning houses, selling cleaning, hiring cleaners, and this will build an average cleaning business. Kitty, guess how much the average cleaning business makes in revenue per month?
Actually, I have absolutely no idea how much.
64% of cleaning business owners make less than $10,000 a month. That was received directly from Jobber.
Wow. So what advice would you give the average cleaning business owner?
Don't be average.
I love that.
Hey, do you love cleaning?
I love walking into a clean home.
And Kitty, how much cleaning experience did we have when we started our first cleaning business in Bozeman 5.5 years ago?
I had 0 cleaning experience.
And how did you learn how to clean?
I learned by going into people's homes and figuring it out. When you don't know what you're doing, you usually figure it out by making a lot of mistakes and figuring out what doesn't work before you figure out what works. So I leaned hard on Reels, YouTube cleaning hacks, the client's feedback. and just sticking to the belief that I could figure it out.
And how much time in the last 5.5 years have you actually spent in the field cleaning?
I have spent less than 6 months cleaning.
And do you know how quickly we built our first location in Bozeman to $83,000 a month?
Bozeman started in October of 2020, and our first $83,000 month was June of 2023. So just under 3 years, 32 months.
So if we were not expert cleaners, how did we grow a cleaning business to $83,000 a month in less than 3 years?
We were able to attract new clients.
Exactly. In a crowded marketplace like cleaning, prospective clients believe that cleaning companies can clean, but what they're looking for is a great experience.
So does being a great cleaner matter at all?
Of course it matters. You have to do a great job, but that's just the baseline. What separates the average cleaning businesses from the ones doing $83K a month? It's not cleaning. It's the systems behind the business of cleaning.
What do you actually mean by the systems behind the business of cleaning?
Kitty, I want you to think about McDonald's. Does McDonald's have the best burger?
I have definitely had a better burger outside of McDonald's.
Is it even close?
I would argue no.
There are plenty of burger places in every city in North America that would embarrass the Big Mac. But McDonald's is still the biggest fast food brand in the world after decades across hundreds of countries with millions of customers every single day. Why?
Their business systems?
Exactly. And those business systems create consistency. And so whether you're walking into a McDonald's in Mesa, Arizona or Bozeman, Montana, you get the same burger, the same fries, the same experience. And people pay for consistency and reliability more than anything else. And that's what we're building in this cleaning industry. It's not the company that cleans the best, but it's the best cleaning company. The one who shows up when they say they will every single time. And that company is not dependent on the owner, but instead is dependent on systems.
And the client attraction system is where it starts.
Exactly. Because it doesn't matter how good you clean if nobody even knows you exist.
This actually makes so much sense on exactly how we grew so fast. So earlier, you said that there were 3 pillars to this client attraction system, correct?
Yep. So pillar number 1 is visibility. Kitty, have you ever played hide and seek?
Oh, one of my all-time favorite childhood games. Yes.
So attracting new clients is like a game of hide and seek, except the business owners are the ones hiding.
Okay, what do you mean?
Do you think that there are lots of dirty homes in every market in North America who are currently not utilizing a cleaning service, but who would?
Yes.
So in this game of hide and seek, us as the cleaning service, we are hiding. And it's our job to make ourselves visible to the people seeking a freshly cleaned home without having to lift a finger.
That is so good.
This was the game we played when we started our second location here in Mesa. When we moved here, we didn't have a single client, nor a strong network. So I had to let the people know we were here and we were starting a new cleaning company.
And how did you do that?
I went into my phone and I started messaging people.
Who were you messaging?
Anyone who lived in our Mesa market.
And what exactly did you message them?
I said, hey, we're starting a new cleaning company right here in Arizona. Do you know anyone with a dirty home?
And it works?
One of the first people I messaged was this guy named Ryan. And I had met Ryan exactly one time. He seemed like a good dude. And that was the extent of how much I knew him. And I sent him that message. And his response, start with my house.
I do remember Ryan's home. It was a dirty home for sure.
Yeah, you had the benefit of going to clean it. And you did such a good job that Ryan became our first client and also our very first Google review.
Yeah. Do you remember a year later when we actually reached out to him on our 1-year anniversary of being in business?
Yeah, that's a cool story. You want to share that story?
Yeah. We offered him a free cleaning to show him our appreciation for trusting us when we actually had very little evidence, in fact, 0 evidence that we were good at cleaning homes in Arizona.
And what was his reaction to that offer of a free cleaning?
Yeah, it made him very emotional. He shed some tears.
And what was your reaction?
It also stopped me in my tracks and we ended up crying together. That's what I love about the client attraction system. It's not just about bringing in new leads and eventually new clients. but it's about creating an impact on people's lives in our local community.
So let me walk you through what pillar number one, visibility, actually looks like. Because most cleaning business owners are hiding when they need to be seeking.
It's so funny. I don't know if you remember this weekend, but I played hide and seek boo and I scared you.
This is very scary.
Walk us through what this looks like.
Your very first clients are going to be friends, family, people you know. And that's what Ryan was for us. And so I went into my phone and I texted every single contact that lived in my area, even the ones who I thought would never buy cleaning. And it turns out I was wrong. Someone like Ryan, I never would have thought. And the message is so simple. Hey, just started a cleaning company in your town, Mesa. Curious if you know anyone with a dirty home. And the cool thing about this is that you're not even asking them directly. You're just asking if they know someone. And half the time they raise their hand just like Ryan did. And the other half, some people do actually give people who are like, yeah, this person would be great.
And after that,
You start to ask your first few clients for referrals, for people who are just like them, awesome human beings. And you want to know the script you can use for these referrals?
yeah, what is that?
Once one of your current clients, they give you one of their friends' contact information, you reach out to them and you say, hey, Katie, my client, Jessica, referred you to me. And I just started a cleaning business here in Mesa, and I'm looking for people who are interested in a discounted cleaning in exchange for a Google review. Curious if you or anyone you might know might be interested.
It's so good, Logan.
That's worked a lot of times. And so after you do that, then I recommend that you go on to all your social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever you use for social media, and you use the exact same script here. In fact, this is actually where Ryan came from. He actually came from Instagram.
Okay, and what happens when you actually run out of people that you know?
Then we have to turn strangers into people we know. And the first place we do this is through Facebook groups. So inside these Facebook groups, we make posts, we respond to comments, and we DM people. And so what you can also do is you can go through these Facebook groups and you can, in this little search bar, you can type in the word clean or cleaner or house. And you can go find people already asked about cleaning, and you can start to go show up in these comment sections.
What do you post in these groups?
Here's an example. We were in a group called Mesa Living, which is a local Facebook group here. I said, anyone interested in a discounted cleaning voucher? My wife and I just started a new cleaning company, and we just hit 50 five-star reviews. To show our appreciation, we're offering cleaning vouchers to 10 Mesa residents. If you're interested in one of the cleaning vouchers, comment below.
That was a great message. Then what?
Then you reply to all the comments, and then you send all the people who commented a direct message, and then you send them all friend requests.
Oh, that's how you turn strangers into friends.
Exactly.
Okay, and after we have maximized our Facebook groups, what do we do next?
Now we start to use paid Facebook ads. And this is how you begin to use your money to turn strangers into people.
And what about Google?
So first step is to have a Google listing, and it needs to be active.
Okay, what does it mean to have an active Google listing?
Getting reviews on that Google listing. Also having an up-to-date website. But Katie, can I share with you like the real unlock on Google?
Yes, please.
Local service ads, AKA Google LSA. Now you can pay Google, and Google will have somebody call you with the intention of booking a cleaning, like today.
Our team loves Google LSA ads so much. Anytime they fight over who's going to answer the phone when an LSA lead calls. Is that it?
Almost. There's actually one more marketing channel that has made us the most money that I actually talk about the least.
Okay, why is that?
Because most people don't have the courage to actually do it. Because the reality is that the next best client isn't a stranger on the internet. It's the person who reached out for a cleaning, but then ghosted us. It's the recurring client who canceled their recurring service. And I used to call these dead leads.
A dead lead?
Can I tell you how I accidentally turned dead leads into our best marketing strategy?
I would love for you to share how you rose dead leads back to life.
I was testing a text automation sequence, and I accidentally sent this message to one of these dead leads. And either she came back to life or wasn't dead to begin with, because she responded to my text message. And 2 days later, she signed up as a paying client. And I remember thinking, how many of these dead leads are not actually dead? And that is what birthed our internal marketing strategy.
Yeah, this was the reason we were able to grow Mesa to $83,000 a month, a whole year quicker than we did in our first location in Bozeman.
Yeah, exactly. We just were able to turn all the dead leads into paying clients and even dead leads into reoccurring clients.
I love the analogy of hide and seek. Most cleaning business owners think that clients are hiding because they can't find them, but in reality, they are actually the ones who are hiding from the clients.
And that's why pillar number 1 is visibility. Your clients are seeking a consistent, reliable service to allow them to come home to a sparkling, clean home without lifting a finger. And the question is, are you going to find a way to ensure they find you?
All right, now I'm excited for pillar number 2 of this client attraction system.
Pillar number 2 is authority. And so I want to be really clear about what authority means in this context, because it's not about being the best cleaner. It's not about having the nicest website or the most followers. Authority is about making the right offer to the right person at the right time.
Okay, and what does that mean?
When we started this Mesa location, I said, hey, I just started a cleaning company here in Arizona. Curious if you know anyone with a dirty home. I gave a reason for reaching out, and I made a valuable but indirect offer. And because they already knew me, the trust was already there. And that's how Ryan happened. It was one message, one offer, and he became our first client, our first review. And so now let's talk about how we did that inside Facebook groups. Because inside here, these people didn't know me. So, Katie, do you think I would use the same message to people who didn't know me versus people who did know me?
No, the trust isn't there.
Exactly. So the offer had to work a little bit harder. So when I said earlier that my first post inside the Facebook group was anyone interested in a discounted cleaning voucher, my wife and I just started a new cleaning company. We just hit 55-star reviews. To show our appreciation, we're offering a cleaning vouchers to 10 Mesa residents. If you're interested in one of the cleaning vouchers, comment below.
How many comments did you get on that post?
Yeah, I got 34.
From one post.
Yeah, and this is why it works so well, is because there's an offer, specific, it's tangible, not, we're a great cleaning company, we clean good, call us for your free quote. It was a voucher, something they could picture, and they're like, I want that, I can grab that. Second, there's credibility, 55-star reviews. It's a reason to trust us, even though they don't know us. And then third, there's a reason why. We're showing appreciation. We're the new company trying to earn our place in the market. That is a story that people root for. And fourth, it's easy to act on. Comment below. That's it. One specific call to action.
And you said that you responded to every single one of those comments, correct?
Every single one. Because every single person who commented, they now became a warm lead. And then I DM'd every single person who commented.
Okay, what about when groups don't let you make a post like that?
Then you just respond to other people's posts who ask about cleaning. For example, when someone says, looking for a deep clean for my condo, here's exactly what I said. Check out Mesa 5-star cleaning. The girls are friendly, speak English, and have over 850 5-star reviews on Google. Book online and get $50 off your first clean, and then I post our link so that they can do it. And if you guys actually scroll through these type of threads that are in every single market in North America, you'll see a lot of average cleaning businesses. No offer, no phone number, no website, no call to action. And this is why, if you know what you're looking for, to stand out in a crowded market.
So simple and so effective.
Let's talk about paid Facebook ads. And this is where I have a secret advantage that no cleaning business owner in North America has.
And what was that advantage?
I was a gym owner first, and I ran a free 6-week challenge offer, and I had my gym flooded with leads. And so when I started our cleaning business, I created the free cleaning voucher. I knew how to run a free offer profitably without making prospective clients upset. And so the first version of the free cleaning voucher was 1 hour of free cleaning.
And then you made it even better.
And then the voucher became good for either a free fridge or a free oven cleaning.
And why did that work so well?
Because the prospects now got to choose how they got their freebie, fridge or oven. And the moment that the prospect got a choice, it became their decision. So they no longer felt like they were being sold something, they got to choose something.
People do love to make simple decisions.
Exactly. And then let's talk about Google LSA. And so if you want to have authority with Google, it's all about reviews. But here's something I wish I would have known sooner about reviews. It's not about the total number of reviews.
Okay, wait. So our 1,900 reviews between all 3 locations don't really matter?
They matter, but Google incentivizes recency of reviews more. So a business that gets 3 reviews this week with only 50 reviews will be rewarded by Google more than a business that got 0 reviews this week that has over 200 reviews. So if you're going to run Google LSA ads, the goal isn't just to accumulate a ton of reviews. It's to keep getting reviews every single week. And this will help you show up first on Google and allow prospects to call you so that way they can get in for a cleaning, like today. And so your job is simple. Answer the phone, which means stay out of the field.
It's so interesting to see the difference in authority between friends and family members, referrals, local groups, and then paid ads.
The most important thing is you don't need to be in business for 20 years to create authority. You just need to have context in which these prospective clients are coming into your world. So that way you can communicate with them properly on exactly where they are. And so your marketing can bridge them to where they need to be in order to trust you.
This is so freaking good. Okay, what is pillar number 3?
So pillar number 3 is volume. Okay, do you want to know the biggest mistake I see cleaning business owners make?
Yeah, what?
They do the right things for the wrong amount of time.
Okay, what do you mean?
Messaging friends and family and referrals, it works. Making posts inside Facebook groups, they work. Running the free cleaning voucher, it works. Messaging dead leads, it works. But none of it works if you do it just once.
Okay, so it's actually not about the strategy. It's how much you actually do it.
It's both. So let me ask you something. Katie, have you ever seen a homeless person asking for money?
Yes.
And have you ever seen them asking for money on the corner of a quiet neighborhood?
Interesting question. No.
Okay, so where are they normally at?
The busy intersections with a lot of traffic.
Even homeless people understand volume instinctively. More people driving past means more chances for money. Most cleaning business owners are sitting in their quiet neighborhood wondering why nobody's giving them money.
That's such a good analogy.
So let's talk about what volume actually looks like in practice. When you're messaging family and friends and referrals, you message everybody, not just the ones who you think might be interested, not just the ones you're close with, because the person who I expected the least to say yes always said yes.
And how many people are we talking about?
You reach out to every single person in your phone. Could be 50, could be 200, message all of them. And then move to social media, Facebook, Instagram, any sort of social media platform you use. Every local person you're friends with or you're following.
Okay, and what's next?
Now the volume for Facebook groups. So you post as frequently as the group allows. And when you post, you don't just post and walk away. You make the first comment. This signals the algorithm that there's actually activity on the post and it starts showing it to more and more people. Then you respond to every single comment because every person who comments now becomes a warm lead.
And then you also direct message them, correct?
Exactly. I message every single person who commented. And the message is actually very simple. I say, hey, just saw your comment inside Mesa Living. I still have one of these vouchers left. When are you looking to get in? And then I send them a friend request.
Okay, why do you send them friend request?
Because now we're connected. And Facebook starts to show them my message first, but then starts to show them more of me posting. And we start to show each other's news feeds. And this is where the relationship actually starts to grow. And the more you engage inside these Facebook groups as well, then Facebook starts to show you more relevant posts organically. For example, when I pop into Facebook, it's always the first thing I see is a post inside one of these Facebook groups about someone asking for a cleaning. And then it's my job to go in there and respond. And then after you respond to them, you also can DM the person and you send them a friend request, and it just continues to make a cycle that continues to keep growing. And so you become the person who everyone knows in your local market without ever spending a dollar.
Oh, that's so good. What's next?
So after we do texts, we do DMs and Facebook posts. This helps build your revenue. It helps build your skills. Most importantly, it helps build your confidence. And all three, it make it so much easier for you to actually buy new friends. Because if you actually want to scale to $83,000 a month, you got to learn how to turn strangers into people who know you. When you do this, you're not limited by the amount of people you're able to reach out to, because now you're using money to do the volume for you. Katie, do you know how much money that you can spend on Facebook for Facebook to show your ad to 1,000 people?
$20.
And Katie, how much does it cost to have Google have somebody call you who's ready to book a cleaning?
About $30.
This is why Google, LSA, and Facebook ads, they sit at the top of the client tracking system, because these will scale you to growing a business that does $83,000 a month.
But the free strategies are actually not just for people who cannot afford ads yet, correct?
They're for everyone, because they teach you the most valuable job in a cleaning business. And it's how to become a rainmaker.
There are so many rainmakers inside of our coaching program.
Yeah. Did you see the post I asked everybody on Sunday? How many leads did they got in the last 28 days?
Yeah. To see people who were basically hiding, once afraid of losing clients, not confident that they could actually get new clients every day, to posting freaking astronomical numbers. It was so cool to see.
Yeah. So I'll just share a couple of those in there. Someone like Renee, she had 109 leads in 28 days, which is 4 leads a day. Christina, she had 110 leads, which is 4 leads a day. Taylor, 152 leads in the last 28 days, which is 5 leads a day. Autumn, 168 leads in the last 28 days, which is 6 per day. Kayla had 175 leads in the last 28 days, which is 6 leads per day. Janissa, 210 leads, which is 7 leads a day. Kayla, Irby, 334 leads, which is 12 leads a day. Spencer, 15 leads in the last 28 days, which is 15 leads a day. Jessica, 44 leads, which is 16 leads a day. And then Dimitri had 47 leads in the last 28 days, which is 16 leads a day. You think you can grow a cleaning business where you're getting between 5 and 15 leads every single day?
That sounds pretty good to me.
So here's how I want you to think about all these 3 pillars together. Visibility is knowing how to stop hiding from your clients. Authority is knowing how to communicate with prospective clients on where they're at so you can take them to where they need to be. And volume is the discipline to show up even when you don't feel like it. Because the cleaning business owners who get to $83K a month, the ones who actually get to experience freedom in their lives, they play the game of business to win, not to lose. And that, my friends, that takes courage.
That is so good. So that's the client attraction system.
That's the client attraction system. Visibility, authority, and volume.
You have a way of making it seem so simple.
Simplicity comes from learning these things, all the wasted DMs, all the wasted messages, all the wasted money on paid ads. I lost so many freaking clients. I failed to convert so many leads.
So what can cleaning business owners do to avoid losing money and clients and not converting leads?
You can never avoid it, ever. But what you can do is you can just minimize the losses.
Okay, and how do you minimize those losses?
The best way is just to get help and support and get guidance. That is one of the reasons that we are currently running a 30-day install program, is to help people install this client attraction system.
And when you say install, what do you actually mean?
We will give you the Facebook funnels. We'll give you the scripts. We'll show you how to use the free cleaning voucher. We'll show you how to send the text messages to your dead leads. I'll hand you a message that will make you $1,000 in the very first week. It's the exact client attraction system that we currently use in our business to allow us to grow from 0 5.5 years ago to now, between all 3 locations, we do over $3 million annually. The 30-day install program, it's like a mix of one-on-one and small groups. And because of that, we only take on 5 people at a time.
And how does someone get one of those 5 spots?
You can apply below, but those 5 spots are not first come, first serve. They go to the people who are actually the most committed.
And tell me, what does committed look like?
It's a great question. If you go to that link, if you read everything on that page, it'll tell you what it means to be committed. It's just going to ask you where your business is, where you want it to be. If you want to grow a business to $83K a month and you want to actually have freedom and you want your business to be dependent on you, but dependent on the systems, that's who the 30-day install program is for.
And if somebody is not quite ready for the install yet, what do they do?
If you're not ready for the 30-day install program, then use the free home cleaning courses group. That's why we created the free resource. There's over 2,000 people in that group. There's some great resources in there. It's all free: scripts, templates, offers. It allows you to build your confidence, go get your first few clients, and then when you're ready to actually install the full systems and scale, you can find us somewhere inside there. If you're ready to build a business that makes money without it being dependent on you, go apply for the 30-day install program. And if not, that's cool too. It'll be there when you're ready.
We will see you guys all next week. Thank you for showing up this week.